everyone, it's Diego Reyes for CNN Philippines 10, where we break down major stories from here and abroad into bite-sized facts in 10 minutes. Authorities are conducting clearing operations on so-called mabuhay lanes as part of their enhanced efforts to improve traffic flow this holiday season. Close to 170 vehicles were ticketed by the Metropolitan Manila Development Authority or MMDA along these roads. Most of them were illegally parked vehicles while a number of them were towed, including motorcycles. 70 MMDA personnel conducted clearing operations from Timog to Banawe in Quezon City, who are part of the newly created Strike Force Group to address holiday traffic.
Kung natikitan ka sa umaga tapos di ka pa umalis, pagbalik nila sa hapon, kung andun ka pa, pwede ka pa matikitan. Mararamdaman ng mga laging nagva-violate ng illegal parking, yung talagang determinasyon namin na talagang matikitan sila at hindi na sila umulit.
The MMDA notes a 20% increase in vehicles during the Christmas rush. Average traffic volume is at 427,000 daily on EDSA alone.
But take note po, hindi lang po to dahil sa Christmas rush. Definitely, magpapatuloy pa rin tayo dahil ang batas trapiko naman ay walang pinipiling oras. Tutuloy-tuloy po ang operation natin.
17 mabuhay lanes serve as alternate routes to motorists in Metro Manila. Motorists in Manila can also expect faster travel as officials reopen the Lagusnilad Underpass after more than 6 months of repair and upgrading. Manila Mayor Hani Lacuna notes how the reopening will help ease traffic this holiday season.
Alam naman po ninyo, pagdating ng Pasko, dinadayo pong Maynila. Ito po ay isang major thoroughfare papunta po ng Divisoria, ng Recto. Kaya malaki pong kaluwagan nito.
City officials say the newly cemented road, which was notorious for being flood-prone, was already elevated. The drainage and pumping systems, which are used to prevent flooding, were also upgraded.
Naasahan po natin na hindi na sila makakakita ng mga lubak-lubak pagdaan nila kapag tuwing umuulan po. Pangalawa po, inaasahan po natin na hindi na rin po magbabaha.
May nakuha kaming 100 million na additional para sa phase 2 ng pumping station natin. Kasi importante yung pumps, mailabas yung tubig.
Motorists can also expect better drive at night with solar studs and more lighting installed. The Lagusnilad Underpass can serve motorists 24/7. Still on Christmas, the Trade Department conducts quality and price checks of Christmas lights ahead of the holiday rush. Most stores inspected are complying with the standard. The department also gives a reminder to consumers planning to buy Christmas lights and decors. For Noche Buena items, most are aligned with the suggested retail prices of the agency, with some even cheaper. Among those with higher prices are ham, queso de bola, elbow and salad macaroni, mayonnaise, and items for spaghetti. The DTI advises consumers to be more resourceful.
Meron tayong guide. Pwede kayong maghalo doon. Tingnan nyo yung mga kasyo sa budget natin kasi iba-iba naman tayo ng budget at saka panlasa.
But officials say there's no need to go Christmas shopping early, with manufacturers assuring to hold off price increases until year-end. The Senate has approved the proposed 5.7 trillion peso national budget for 2024. The measure was passed with a 21-0 vote, with one abstention from Senate Minority Leader Coco Pimentel. The Senate and the House of Representatives will now reconcile the differences in their versions of the spending bill. Finance Secretary Benjamin Jokno says President Bongbong Marcos may sign the proposed budget before leaving for Japan this month for the ASEAN-Japan Friendship and Cooperation Commemorative Summit. The Philippine government and the National Democratic Front of the Philippines signed a joint communique in Oslo, Norway that seeks a peaceful end to the decades-old armed conflict. The agreement was announced days after the president granted amnesty to current and former members of rebel groups who have committed crimes in the pursuit of their political beliefs. And news from San Miguel Corporation. The conglomerate made it to the top 50 world's best employers list of Forbes. SMC ranked 43rd, higher than its 174th spot last year, and is the only Filipino firm that made it to the list. SMC President and CEO Ramon Ang says it's a great honor to be recognized as one of the world's best employers. SMC also ranked 347 in Time Magazine's World's Best Companies list. It placed in the top 50% and secured one of the top 2 spots among 6 Filipino firms. The company gives props to its whole team and urges them to continue to embody malasakit. inspire excellence, and foster continuous growth. The Philippines ranks second highest in English proficiency in Asia according to Education First or EF English Proficiency Index. The country followed Singapore, which ranked second in the global ranking, with the Philippines in the top 20. The survey is based on data from test results of 2.2 million adults in 113 nations and regions in the world. Church-based choir Voci de Jesu from General Trias Cavite won 2 prestigious awards from an international choir competition in Turku, Finland. Through their video entries, the Pinoy choir was hailed second place in folk music and third place in the mixed choir category, competing with 11 other groups from different countries. This is their third international award this year. Choir master Daniel Dumas established Voci de Jesu in 2011 as a regular choir in masses, while also aiming to showcase Filipino talent to the world. Miss Universe Philippines Michelle Marquez D is the country's new tourism ambassador. The tourism department gave the title to D and hopes to work with her to promote the Philippines' best destinations.
Well, it's no secret naman that I've always been proud to call the Philippines my home, and I really wanted that to shine on the Miss Universe stage because it is an amazing platform to showcase what you're passionate about. I was able to showcase my advocacy, my creativity, and of course, hindi dapat mawala din ang love ko for the tourism of the country.
Diabetes continues to affect the lives of many Filipinos today. People living with it often don't realize they have it, but with early diagnosis and proper management, they can live a long and happy life.
2 years ago, first kong na-feel is like all my teeth. Not naman all, it started with like 2, 3, 4. They were like moving a lot. Another is like I started having hair loss, which I thought was just only due to stress because of work. And then another is yung leg ko, parang lagi siyang itchy. I already told my husband, punta na tayong ER. And then pagpunta ng ER, ayun, di na ako pinauwi. Kasi parang nakita nila, sabi niya, sobrang taas daw ng sugar ko. Yeah, the bad news was provided na diabetic na ako forever.
Pagka-stress ka talaga, yun talaga eh. Gusto mo ng cake, gusto mo ng dessert. So what I did was, I cut my hours of work. I also have like, for type 2 diabetic na tablet, and then I just drink vitamins too. I think the positive thing would be, I'm living a healthier life now. I would say na you should watch what you eat. Early diagnosis of diabetes is really good for you to have a healthy life.
Actress and TV host Ann Curtis is the latest Pinoy to have a wax figure in Madame Tussauds, Hong Kong. On Instagram, the prestigious museum shared photos of Ann while getting her measurements for the wax figure. The actress says the project is another dream unlocked. Ann joins other Pinoy celebrities who already have their wax figures like boxing champ Manny Pacquiao and Miss Universe title holders Pia Wurtzbach and Catriona Gray. The new film of anime master and Studio Ghibli co-founder Hayao Miyazaki will soon be in the Philippine cinemas. Titled The Boy and the Heron, the film is about a kid who longed for his mother during the Second World War until a bird told him she is still alive. The movie will hit local cinemas on January 8, 2024. Authentic is Merriam-Webster's Word of the Year. The online dictionary says there has always been a high volume of lookups for the word for years, but there was a substantial increase this year. It also cites stories about AI, celebrity culture, identity, and social media for the uptick. And now for our 10-second trivia. Who made the first parol in the Philippines? Diosdado Banatao, Edgardo Vasquez, Francisco Estanislao, or Rudy Lantano? Francisco Estanislao made the country's first parol. In 1908, he made a 5-point star using bamboo strips, then covered it with Japanese paper. It was illuminated by a candle. This creation is considered the start of the parol-making industry in the Philippines. And that's it for CNN Philippines 10. I am Jego Reyes, giving you news you can use, news you can trust in 10 minutes. Thanks for joining me today, and see you again next time.